I think the best thing for them to do is to seek redress and not to cause chaos in the state. And I don't think that any sensible or reasonable Rivers man will like to cause confusion or to cause chaos in the state. And I want to advise them to desist from that. They are honorable members, as we call them. If they want to still maintain their honor, it will be better for them to go back during election and contest election and test their popularity. If they have done well, people will vote them in. If the case becomes otherwise, they will know that they didn't do well.
We've seen the case where honorable men have come out to start using some vulgar word on the sitting government. If they born and well, just cussing and dissing out at the government. Don't you feel those people are, and as information reaches us, they still have wike picture in their council, in their local government council, which is supposed to be the sitting governor pictures and as the executive of the state. Don't you think that is a wike loyalist bringing about this confusion in the state?
It's like you are repeating the question, the first question you asked me. Or you have rephrased it so that. I am standing on what I've said earlier on. Whether wike picture in their offices, whether similar picture in their offices, I don't know. I've never been to any of the HGS chairman office to know whether it is wike or. I don't think it has anything to do with wike, their wike's picture being in their office. I don't think so. I think that there is a crack on the wall. Remember, all of them were in the same boat before now. And then I continue telling people that in life, there will be always a disagreement to agree. Similarly as our number one citizen today, the governor of Rivers State, His Excellency, Sir, similarly fubara, as the number one citizen of this state today, was once wike's boy, or he remains wike's boy. Even though he's the governor today, he remains wike's boy. And I wouldn't think that he will, instigate whatever that will cause chaos in the state. I don't think so. As a leader, I have led people and I'm still leading people. No leader will derive joy in having his people or the people he's leading not being in peace. No leader, no reasonable leader, except you are not leader. In fact, one of the characteristics of a leader is that you must make sure you maintain peace at all costs, which our governor has been preaching also. So whether wike send them or not, I wouldn't say. But one thing you should know is that as a matured and an honorable member, if you are asked to put your hand on a fire, burning fire, as a matured person, will you put? The answer is no. So whatever they are dragging or whatever they are doing it for their own selfish interest. I don't think wike is a good advice. If wike asks them to go and cause chaos and they say, sir, we do respect, we don't think it's the right thing to do for us to do. I don't think wike will force them to do that.
Why do you think the local government don't want to vacate the office after the...
I have said it's because of their selfish interest. It's just selfish reasoning. Nothing more, nothing less. Because by law, you are under an oath for 3 years tenure. A tenure 1 year of 3 years. Okay? And the tenure has elapsed. Even if the House of Assembly led by Martin Samegule enacted a law recently, even if they have done that, which I know and I've heard, that there should be elongation or the people should continue. We should know that it's not the right thing. The right thing for you to do is to vacate first. Then the new elected coming officers will be the one to enjoy that. It's not you. That's where it's done.
Let's quickly talk about the faction leader of the House of Rivers State. The recent happening of the court. Give us your reaction to the
House of Rep or Assembly?
House of Assembly, yes.
House of Assembly. Our court is full of drama. One thing I know politicians is that each time a matter favors them from the competent court of jurisdiction, they will say court is the common hope of the people. But when it goes otherwise, they will begin to raise abuses and begin to, castigate court. The court, as it were, is supposed to be the common hope of the people. But today, I can tell you, if you have a matter in the court and you don't have a connection, you don't have the money, you don't know who is who in the state or in the country, you will lose the matter. So as for the outcome of or what will become of the matter, I am not still certain that this group or the other group will be the victory. It can go any of the ways. It can go anywhere. Yeah.
Investigation. Yes, but it's obvious that what is happening is not orchestrated by myself, neither is it orchestrated by you, rather it's orchestrated by power that be, the sponsors of the embattled local government chairman, that their tenure has elapsed.
Chaos in Rivers State, the crisis currently going on.
Well, for me, for us to mitigate this crisis that is happening in Rivers State, for it not to continue, be a recurring decimal, it's just that we have to tell ourselves the truth first. Two, we have to cushion our protruded stomach. Because what is causing this whole thing is that the stomach is too large, that it cannot be filled up at any given point in time. And this whole called godfatherism is playing a very wrong role in our lives. You do things to settle your godfather do things to settle you first, to install you or do anything for you. At the tail end, the godfather wants to control you, and when you yourself, you have seen that you have grown and you do not need that control. Even your child, that time you come, your child in the house, you may not be able to be telling your child all things to do. So this godfatherism, it has grown. It allows him to do something for you to know if you have really trained him well. So this godfatherism is something that they need to really put to death.
So it's wicked loyalists, and it is wicked that is instigating the crisis in Rivers State.
I said it's obvious. He's instigating the crisis via his loyalists.
And your reaction to what the decree of the government that they should vacate the office, and they are trying to buy time for themselves, that they want the governor to extend their stay in the office.
The governor, as I know, is a young man full of vigor, and he will not succumb to such demand. He knows the law. Even if he doesn't know the law, the people that are standing by him knows the law. They will tell him this is how the law is, and he will abide on the law. What the governor is doing, he's standing by the law. Their tenure has elapsed. What are they looking for there? 6 months. 6 months when? What do you want to do in the 6 months? In which state? It's a constitutional matter. You don't need to rape the constitution. You don't rape it.
So, your thoughts on the faction, Rivers State House of Assembly faction, and the outcome of the court case?
I will quote, I think, Kenneth Okonkwo, popularly known as Andy, I was watching one of his interviews some days ago. He said it's a primary law. It's a simple thing. You don't even need a court to sit for that. These persons came on air, not on the House Hallowed Chamber of the State Assembly, and the screen that they have crossed from PDP to APC, that they have resigned their membership. What are we talking? They don't have a base. They don't have any. Where would they run to? Unless the government of the day, or the government of the one as the government, the judiciary's angle, they want to rape the constitution or tell us that there is a story that is behind. Even if they are drunk, they did that. All of them would not be drunk at the same time. They are gone forever. They are the one that put themselves aside to satisfy whosoever they want to satisfy. Yes, to satisfy whosoever they want to satisfy, not looking at the outcome of it.
Okay, so they are suffering the consequence of that.
That is what they requested for. It's good for them. Let them just take it.